What's up? Okay, guess what, guys? Have you seen the video where it said, Yahweh Zoni wants to make a YouTube channel on what ifs? What you see is, he's the dude that said the anime is gay, but apparently he watched anime, so. But, point is, I got him to call his YouTube channel Otsutsuki. Hope he doesn't watch this video. Which he doesn't, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even watch my videos. He just like randomly comments on old ones to make me talk to him. But yeah, as you guys know, my name's the Otsutsuki or the Otsutsuki. I was gonna make him the branch. I was gonna suggest the branch family symbol because I'm just gonna make sure you guys know that. I'm not sure where he's gonna make it. He said whenever he gets to one place. But yeah. But I'm awake today. Or no, I'm still awake today. I'm awake today. I don't have to play the game anymore. I left off with Naruto whooping Gaara's butt with that holy chocolate. Or more like, you know, Shinkaku's. Bruh, this pendant over here. But yeah. Naruto right now will probably be making Boruto. Yes, right now. But no. So, he defeated Gaara. He would go back to the village. Seeing the third Hokage dead. Having that whole crying scene. Everybody crying, putting flowers on the graves. And now, it's time for Jiraiya and Naruto to head out. And how would they be traveling? Well, it would be faster if Naruto just flew looking for her and just brought Jiraiya with him by carrying him, but they're gonna go on a trip training. During this training, Naruto's chocolate control is on fleek right now, but besides the point. So he would get the task of the Rasengan. He already has the rotating orb, which is like the first two steps of the Rasengan. So he would do the first step in a matter of 10 minutes with one hand. Would bring it back to Jiraiya and show him that. Jiraiya would give him the other ball. He would give him, the water balloon. This time filled with water. And Naruto would have a little more time struggle with that. 2 hours later, he would bring it back, popping it with one hand. Now, he's gonna get the third trial, and Jiraiya's impressed how fast he's getting this. And he asked Naruto how he keeps on getting this so quickly, because it took me quite a long time to figure it out. Naruto would explain that there's two things I already did before, explaining that there's this move called Hurricane Orb that I made, which is a wind style, and it possesses these two features into it. He would show him Hurricane Orb would be pretty much be an imperfected Rasengan, but more cutting force because of the wind style in it. Because of this, try to be impressed that no wonder he got it so quickly. He had jutsu of it. He would explain the third thing, and Naruto would go off. Naruto would not instantly get this. He wouldn't get it for a day, but the next day, for about 5 hours straight later, after he does it again, he would come back to Jiraiya showing him the Rasengan. And he would throw it around, showing it off. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Back in the middle, it's gone. Sorry. But yeah. So, this is whenever Dryas goes ahead and tells him the secret way to perfect the jutsu is that the Rasengan's imperfected. And Jiraiya's and Naruto's like, it's imperfected, so you say this jutsu's not complete. Jiraiya would explain to him that, no, this jutsu is supposed to have chakra natures in it, but nobody has ever been able to put it in. And that's going to be your job. And say, I pass it on. Naruto would already know the whole Shadow Clone Jutsu, like, trick or hidden secret, and would do it. He would make around 10,000 clones. With Naruto's making them all Daria would explain making him practice his natures. But Naruto already knows how to use his natures, so he doesn't have to do all that leaf training. So he's like, so you already know this, and he tells him to just try to focus all that into their Rasengans. 500 of them are doing wind style, and the other 5,000, are doing wind, and the other 5,000 is doing lightning. But Naruto's doing his storm lightning. And he's trying to focus it in one hand. But he's like, this is not working. And he would put his other hand on it, focusing the chakra natures together. And oh yeah, he already won wind or water style. So he would make 15,000. And he would make the whole, he would add it, but whenever he adds it, he'll put too much energy into the lightning, which would make the Rasengan weak, and the Rasengan couldn't take all the energy, so it would cause a huge explosion and destroying most of the clones. And that would, Naruto would be like, what happened? Jiraiya, seeing this, tells Naruto that that's not ordinary lightning that you use there. That's some kind of weird lightning, saying that you added too much energy into it, which caused the Rasengan to get weaker, and it disrupted the balance and then exploded. Naruto would make a lot more shadow clones, tell them to practice it, and he would tell them to spread out, where they don't just keep on exploding all of them at once. So he would spread out the shadow clones all over. So it would be like a whole mountain full of Naruto's practicing that jutsu. In the middle of it, there's like 10,000 shadow clones doing different jutsus. On the water style end, water style would be his weakest chakra nature. It'll be kind of hard to practice, but it wouldn't be too hard. And he would be focusing water into this. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I just ate something. Hope my audio didn't really change that much. But yeah. I kicked my cat out of my dog's bed and all that because she's rude and she takes her bed all the time. And she's an old dog. She's like 14 years old. So she's like, dogs are supposed to live to like 13. So she's an old puppy, but she looks really young. There. Aren't you a good doggy? She's looking at me. But yeah, so water style. How would it be done? You guys know water style to me, Rasengan, reminds me of a drill. So I'll give him a drill Rasengan. He would practice this on the road, so there's like a whole army of Narutos over here, like Rasengan, Rasengan, and they'll make him Rasengans and doing it. While there's ones on the side getting exploded, and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah. Eventually Naruto would get tired and he would be told to rest for a day for lack of chakra, quote unquote. But he keeps on getting field chakra from his actual regular chakra, his god chakra, or holy chakra. So he would though. But he's thinking, but I can draw on chakra all the time. But he's only doing this for research. Because he can draw on the curse mark and all that. And the nine tails. And all that, man. So he should have been fine. But yeah. So he would go and rest. And during this rest, there would be two black figures following, trying to get him. You hear a knock at the door, and Naruto would open it, seeing a man with eyes like Sasuke, and a man with a wrapped up sword like a shark. And they would say, "Are you Naruto Uzumaki, the holder of the Nine Tails?" Grab him by the neck, snap. Because this time, they're not holding back, trying to kill him, distract the Nine Tails. When he does this, it will be a substitution of a shadow clone. Because he had like 3 shadow clones meditating in there. And so when you see one of the Nine Tails, or Naruto's humming and all that, like get up and jump at them, taking out his 2 blades. This would meet Zaba, the swordsman that I don't remember would meet the other dude with the big sword. And they would kind of just counteract each other, knocking him back and all that. This was one of their, Tachi would jump at him, attacking with a swift cut of the neck. No, he would probably just try to grab him and attain him. But this is whenever Naruto would remember about the genjutsu that, I guess, he heard Kakashi explain the Sharingan to Sasuke. And when it said that, and that's whenever he would duck, lowering his head. Whenever he does this, Itachi would move closer. But Naruto would take a stab at his shadow. With him looking up again, with him seeing crows go all over. Whenever this happens, Naruto jumped back, looking all the way to the back of the hallway, looking around, wondering where he is. But that's whenever he's met to a kick in the side by the big sword dude, getting launched into a wall, breaking it. This will get Naruto mad, and he would activate his curse mark, giving him the whole figure with the bongos in the back and the whole thing. He would start floating, and he would raise his hand, saying, "The lightning divider," sweeping down with his hand, and this would cause a huge blade of lightning to come out. And the dude with the sword had been cut, but Itachi would have probably just dodged it like a boss. And because of that, So he would dodge it. So that's whenever. And they'd come at him saying he's too dangerous. But that's when Naruto would close his eyes and would swiftly dodge both of them. With Itachi seeing this. That's whenever Naruto says, "You're in my zone." Putting his hands and swinging them in a circle. And he would activate a lightning, like kind of like a push of pure lightning, hitting them back with a huge orb around Naruto. And that's when you see 8 attacks fly at him. And then once they would dodge, but when they think it's about to hit the wall, it'll spread into 3 different shots looking like Tomoe's. With Naruto saying, "Tomoe strangle." With Itachi using a substitution, but the dude with the big sword would get trapped. And once he gets trapped, the other ones that are going after Itachi would jump at him. And this would cause him to get really harmed by these attacks. After Itachi sees this, that's whenever, Jiraiya would jump in. And as we know from Shippuden, if you guys didn't watch it, sorry, Itachi actually had a different reaction whenever he heard that his teammate died, except when people usually thought, because we learned the whole backstory and all that later. But so we actually couldn't be concerned by him, but he won't show it and tell him we have to leave. He'll let me agree. Sasuke has not came there, because Sasuke knows that Naruto can handle himself, because he believes that once he can beat Naruto, he can beat Itachi, because he knows the true power of Naruto, or sort of, not really. Oh yeah, his Naruto's three-tail form is much stronger than Kan's three-tail form, just to tell you guys that, because of the 9 tails having all of it. So that 3 tails are probably like 6 tails, man. But yeah, after this is where I'll leave it off, actually. See you in the next one. Goodbye.